be sharing original songs with you that you will not find anywhere else. I'm still setting up. Let me finish the setup routine here. I got to connect that. Okay. All right, let's get rid of that. I don't know. I have too many tabs open in my browser. I hope it doesn't slow down the stream. Okay, we are done there. Now I'm just lining up some windows. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's... Okay. We are just about ready to go. Thank you for hanging in there. So I'm Seth Hilary. Hey, Meredith, how are you? And Dot, how are you? And Ali. So, hey, Jairo, how are you? From Argentina. So, those just joining, I'm Seth Hilary. I am here to share some original songs with you tonight. Songs you will not hear anywhere else. Emma, how are you? So, I don't know, what should we start with tonight? I guess I'm going to start with the song that I like to start with when I don't know what else to start with. So, this song is on my album that I released back in 2018. It's actually the first song on the album. This is a song I actually wrote with a well-known within the songwriting community songwriter. Leah, how are you? Just getting started. And thank you for liking the live. And Ava, you light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I wanna hold you all my life. Gaze into those two glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless, and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond. Fishes for liking the live. Haley, how are you? Tyler, how are you? It's so good to see you all tonight. I'm Seth Hilary. I am sharing original songs that you will not find anywhere else. So I hope you'll hang around. And you know what? I'm going to do this brand new song. I performed it twice. It's really new, but I wrote this for you all. This is a tribute to you, the fans, the people who are enjoying my music and watching my live. So this one is for you. Actually, I do have a song called This One's For You, but that's the title of my album, actually. Maybe I'll play that later. But this one is for you, even though it's not called This One's For You. The hours lost inside my head, trying to make things right, and matching chords with melody. All our well-spent time. I do this both for me and you, dreaming it will turn into music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. The work I do alone at home grows to be much more. Oh, thank you, Tyler, for the cheering crowd, and Christine for the roses when I'm behind the microphone, and my world becomes yours. So thanks for being here with me and giving me a chance to be music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. Music to your ears. Music to your ears. Thank you so much, Tyler. We've reached the live goal because of you. And thank you, Christine, again. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to share and like and hit that follow button if you're not following me already, or the subscribe button. And hello, Ian. I'm glad it's music to your ears. And 4N, Belle, how are you? And Batter, and Christine, and Aaron, and Mystic. Thank you, Aaron, so much. I'm so glad you're enjoying it. So please hit that subscribe or follow button if you're not already, and share the live. And let's see, now I got to reset the live goal. I don't know, what should I set it to this time? Should I just set the same thing? Or should we, some people, they say you should increase it each time. I don't know. Why is this not coming? Oh, there it is. Okay. Set up new goal. Should I do the same thing? Or should I? Let's see. Let's see. I really want to find, I couldn't find it last time, but I wanted to find a play for you as the goal. Why couldn't I find it before? All right, we can just do another, if I find the cheering crowd, we'll do that again. Let's see. Oh, here it is. There we go. All right, we have a new live goal. And thank you for sharing Daisy, thank you so much. And let's see. Oh yeah, that's not trying to be mean at all. What a dumb. That's like the dumbest comment I've ever heard on a live. I swear. You know. So, what should we do next? Maybe I should do my upcoming single. Should I do my upcoming single for y'all? So this is a sad but hopeful song. This is going to be out on September 26th. This is a song about getting over a broken heart. And I feel like there's an important message in this song, actually. It's not just a breakup song. There's an overall message about, about feelings and dealing with feelings and things like that. But anyway, here it is. The waves of missing her keep rolling in. The empty side of bed staring me down. I try to dry my eyes, but they fill up again. So I give in and let it all pour out. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At first, I hit the bottle, but that didn't work. A rebound romance couldn't turn the tide. The one way to get through is just to feel the hurt. And bit by bit, I'm leaving her behind. With every tear that falls, there goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in pain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. At least I've begun to learn I'm tough enough to be a little weak, to soften up with every tear that falls. There goes one more drop of pain from deep inside the vault of a heart that loves in vain. But I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm feeling hints of healing, though each trickle might be small. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. I'm gaining strength with every tear that falls. Thank you so much. Let's see, Kobe and also Sophia for the follows. I really appreciate you so much. And if you are enjoying my live, if you're just joining, I'm Seth Hilary. I am sharing original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. So stick around and enjoy them with me and just hang out. And let me know what you think. Leave a comment also. Like, share, follow, leave a comment. Do all those things. I know we're asking a lot here. We're asking many things. Like, share, follow, and comment. And I do have a live goal. If you want to support me, that would be one way. If you can see the live goal, where you are. Hey, I'm doing okay. Record player, how are you? So those just joining, I'm Seth Hilary, and again, I'm sharing original songs you will not hear anywhere else. As soon as I can decide what to play next, and if you support the live goal, you get priority. My live goal is play for you, so I will play for you a song. And if you don't know any of my songs, you can just ask for a type of song, and you will have the priority if you have supported me. Yes, I know you're not all jumping up and down with requests, but please let me know. Even if you don't know my songs, like I said, I have many types of songs. I have, I've done a couple of love songs. I did a breakup song. I did, let's see, what have I done? I've done 3 songs tonight. Have I done 3 already? Yeah, one was a tribute to my fans. I consider that a life song. So I have life songs. I have mental health songs. I have political and message songs. I have some fun songs. Demon Slayer is here. Welcome. Morgan is here. Welcome. So I guess I'm going to do a message song, because I like message songs. Some of the message songs may offend some people. This one should not offend anybody. If this song offends you, I don't know what to say. But, oh, you want to hear a love song? Mel wants to hear a love song. Okay, I'll do a love song. Okay, you know what? This is God, I have a lot of love songs. It's hard to decide which one to play. I have one that I've been playing recently that's unreleased. And then I have several that have been released. All right, let me play one that was released a year ago. Okay. It goes like this. All the greatest paintings ever made would pale next to your angel face. Your heaven's greatest work of art, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The night sky brushed with a silvery glow. You and me on a blanket below. I marvel at how beautiful you are, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. If I never see the moon again, if tomorrow never comes, I'll be fulfilled, I'll be content, 'cause you taught me what it means to love. I'm the happiest man in all of creation. These moments with you are a revelation. As I look through the window to your heart, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. The morning's gonna come again, the sun is gonna rise. This picture perfect night will end, but this love of ours will never die. I take your hand and I kiss your lips. Your very presence is a gift. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light in your eyes from a Rembrandt star. I could gaze at you till the heavens part, with the light Thank you. So I'm Seth Hilary. I'm sharing original songs you have never heard anywhere else. And if you're enjoying my live, please like, share, follow, leave a comment. Say something nice and I may pin your comment. And I have a live goal. If you want to support me, that's one way you can do that. That would be totally awesome. We're almost up to 4,000 likes. Thank you so much, everybody who's tapping your screen. I really appreciate it. Let's see. So, Demon, I'm sharing original songs that you won't hear anywhere else. So, I hope you'll hang around for original songs. I'm doing songs that you will not hear anywhere else. I'm a songwriter, and I am sharing the songs I have written with you. Although I can sometimes be talked into doing a Grateful Dead song. That's the only real exception because I'm such a big Deadhead. But I'm a songwriter and I'm sharing my originals with you, and I hope you enjoy them. So now, I was going to do a message song before, and now I'll do the message song. I think this is a song, something we could, actually, you'd think we could all agree on it, but apparently we can't, because if we could, there would be no need for the song, right? Anyway, here it goes. The soldiers and the missiles, the rubble of the buildings, the ever-growing toll of death. I can't fathom all the killing. I sit in my comfortable living room, thousands of miles away, trying to come up with something deep and important to say. But the evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to unleash. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. The song won't stop an army. I can't undo the bombing. But if I can touch a single heart, at least that would be something. So I send this one simple message out to anyone I can. Shouldn't be a whole lot to ask for. Just be kind to your fellow man. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to preach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. I picture a time when armies and guns are replaced by cooperation. 'Cause every impossible dream come true starts with the imagination. The evils of war have been covered before. I've got no new world-changing thoughts to teach. So all I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. All I can do is hope I'll break through with one more song about peace. So here's one more song about peace. Thank you, everybody. I'm Seth Hilary. I am sharing original songs with you, songs you will not find anywhere else. Thank you so much. I can't pronounce your name, but thank you so much. And Thank you, Rachel, for liking the live. If you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, and hit that follow or subscribe button if you're not already following me. And also leave a comment. If you like this music, leave a comment. And if I can, I will pin your comment and you will become famous, at least among the people here in this room. Okay, I have yet to do a mental health song, and I like those because, I have my issues, but one of the things I do is one of my overriding themes is always finding a way to move forward, just never really giving up. And so one of the things I do is I turn whatever struggles I'm having into songs. So here's one of those. This has a message. It's a mental health song, but it's a message song. A mental health message. I keep on looking back at all am I in the wrong key? I keep on looking back at all I haven't done. The sweet success if I had only. The moves that didn't work. The people that I've hurt. The thinking I deserve it when I'm lonely. This beating myself up is such a waste. It's time to give myself a break. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I still can hear that voice come piercing through the ears, commanding me to blame myself. It's time to let that go. By now I ought to know I'm worth as much as anybody else. I'm gonna let the tears fall where they may. Remind myself that I'm okay. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I have my moments, I have my good days. I've got my inner strength and I've got the will to change. So enough of the guilt, enough of the shame, enough shrinking back when I hear my name. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. A little more compassion, a little more self-love, a lot more realization that I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Oh, thank you so much, Billy. Bucket Billy, I'm gonna pin your comment. I really appreciate the comments, and if you're enjoying the music, please let me know. Say something in the comments, and if you just let me know how you're doing. Also in the comments, comments are good, and they also tell the algorithm that you're enjoying the live. So let me know where you're from. if you want to hear a particular, if you know any of my songs and you have a request, or if you just want to have a particular type of song you want me to play, thank you so much. And also, don't forget to like, share the live, and follow me if you're not following me, or subscribe if you're not subscribing. Depending on where you are, it's called different things in different places. And I am streaming in different places. And thank you, hello for the share, and Billy for the share. Stephen, hello Stephen. So, welcome. Oh, you know that song. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. That means you've been to my lives before, or you've been to my website. Yeah, that one is called, it was originally called Not a Whole Lot. As you can probably tell, when one of the big things in songwriting is the title of the song is really central to the song. So I don't know, these days maybe it's changed, but songs are often, or most often, you start with a title. Like I said, it might have changed recently, because now they start with an instrumental track all the time. But it used to be you'd be by yourself, you'd have a couple of writers in a room together, and they'd throw around titles usually. And so then you write the whole song around the title. So this one was called Not a Whole Lot. But then there's this one line that every time I sang the song, I'm like, this has to be the title. So I actually released it as Not a Whole Lot. But then I took it down. I got a whole new album cover, and I changed the title. And I'm not going to tell you the line now. I'll tell it to you when the song's done, and maybe you'll have figured it out by the time. I'm just laying low. Got no place to go, but I've got time. I don't need a car. I've got my guitar and this song of mine. Maybe I should be bored just being these four walls. Maybe I should have more, but I'm fine living small. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. I had a bite to eat. Got 2 shoes on my feet and a place called home. My body works okay. The bills will all get paid, and I like this song. Maybe I could have more, but I could have a lot less. Maybe I can afford a little time with no stress. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. There are crazy days that tire me out to the bone. It's fine sometimes if the world wants to leave me alone. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. Gratitude and a heartbeat. What more does anyone need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Oh, Billy for sharing the live, and Riri for the follow. Thank you so much. And Shaylee, thank you for the follow. So yes, I changed the name. Now the title is Gratitude in a Heartbeat. And actually I have t-shirts and merch, actually. You can get it on my website. It says, Gratitude in a Heartbeat. What more does anyone need? And I have that. Well, I love to wear that shirt. I'm not wearing it now, but you can have it too. And it's shirts and coffee mugs and like tote bags and things. So, all my links are in the profile, including my website. So you can find all that there. And I've done that with several songs, actually. I've taken lines from songs and turned them into artist merch. And that was the first one. You know what? I'm going to do another one of those songs. So there's a line, I've merch based on this song too. But the songs are kind of connected because they both make mention of my health and my body. My body works okay, although since I've written this song, my body's not working as well as it was because I now have long COVID. I have chronic fatigue, which also means I probably can't do that many more songs tonight because anyway. But this is a song about, I'm no spring chicken. Maybe you could tell that. And, they say the music business is for young people. But, I don't listen to things like that. So I wrote this song. A child's birthday to party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still want to open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine. And I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. And thank you, Evie, for the follow. So I mentioned, that line also has that song also has a line that I turned into merch. Actually, I'm not wearing the shirt, but I'm using the mouse pad that I created. It looks like this. A ray of hope is just enough for me. And there's t-shirts and mouse pads and coffee mugs and phone case, I think. So you can get all that on my website. So please go there. The links are in my bio, but it's SethHilary.com or SethHilaryMusic.com. Actually, both of those will work. And I am Seth Hilary, and I am sharing original songs with you that you will not hear anywhere else. Let's see. how many more songs I should really be doing. My fatigue has been really worse the last few days. I may have already gotten myself this post-exertional malaise thing that I really want to avoid like the plague. But might already be too late. But if I have it, I probably don't want to make it any worse. But I do want to stay. I want to stay for an hour. Whether I do songs or not, or just hang around and chat. All right, I can't resist doing this song. This is unreleased. This song has not been released. I played my upcoming single. I have a song coming out. It's called "With Every Tear That Falls." It's coming out on September 26th. There's by the way, a Spotify pre-save link on my website. So if you want to be the first to hear that when it comes out, please go there and pre-save it. This song will probably be the single after that. I don't have a release date for it. I might actually release something. I'm just trying to think, my strategy of, I'm just hoping to get on the Spotify editorial playlist. And now I've been told that you got to give them, they say give them at least a week lead time. But then I saw this video from somebody who used to work there, and they're like, no, they have their playlist sometimes months in advance. And I'm thinking, okay, what if I release a song during the time that nobody else is releasing songs, which would be like after Thanksgiving? So let's say I decide to release it in December, and I'll pitch the song to them like in September, and they'll have 2 months. And then maybe in between I could release something else without pitching it to Spotify playlist. So that's a possibility. But anyway, sitting on the sofa, swiping right and left, one lonely night, darker than the next, an empty bed waiting for me, no ray of hope I can see. Then fast as a flash from the sky came the one who opened my eyes. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like the burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Hair as red as fire, eyes of emerald green, a heart of gold out of the dream. She brings color to my world, makes the flame inside me burn. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. A greater glare than a solar flare. She electrifies the air. Aurora is the light of my life. Her aura shines through the night. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. You can't know how much I adore her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Like a burst from the stars, she brightens my heart. There's nothing I wouldn't do for her. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. My love overflows in the glow of Aurora. Thank you, Billy, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. I'm Seth Hilary. I am sharing original songs with you that you will not hear anywhere else. And if you're enjoying the live, please keep tapping the screen. We can get up to 10,000 likes. That'd be totally awesome. If you want to support me, I have a live goal. That's one way you can support me. Also, share the live. Follow me if you're not already, and leave comments. Say nice things, and I'll pin your comment. Well, politics don't matter here, except I do have political songs, in which case politics do matter. I was almost going to play one. I really like playing the political songs, although sometimes I hesitate because some of them will offend people. Probably Jenna would be offended by some of these songs, I'm guessing. As a matter of fact, well, you know what? I'm going to play. Okay, so I have a political song that's neutral. It's a neutral political song. It's directed at like everybody, because there's so much misinformation out there, and people hear like opposite things, but everybody's sure that they're right. No matter which side you're on, everybody's just so sure that they're right, and the other person is brainwashed. So I wrote this song. I gotta get the right tempo. They said it, you heard it on cable news. You read it somewhere in a social media post. You saw it, recorded in a YouTube video, repeated again by your favorite podcast host. The way I heard the story is much different. I wonder, since we both have strong opinions, how do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's fooling us when so much is at stake? Have we both made certain to verify the facts and really looked into how credible is the source? And have we considered who profits from the hate and division of the information war? Anyone can fall for the deception. I'm asking you and me the same questions. How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's using us when so much is at stake? How often do we listen to the other side? If evidence were given, would we change our minds? How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight, who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? So much is at stake. So much is at stake. Thank you, Shaylee, Evie, Billy, for sharing the live. I know I'm looking down there because that's where the messages show up and the camera's up here. It's awkward. It is awkward. Oh, we're almost up to 10,000 likes. Thank you, everybody, so much. Let's see if we can make it to 10,000. I have some more political songs that are a little more controversial than that, but I don't know. Maybe not tonight. Next time. Thank you, Lucy, for sharing the live. I really appreciate you so much. I appreciate everybody's tapping the screen. We're up to 9,400 likes. We need just 600 more to get to the magical 10,000. I don't know what's so magical about it, but it's a round number. We all like round numbers, right? Oh, and when we do get there, there should be this little Superman animation that appears on the screen. Because you're all super. And you'll be more super when we get to 10,000. Okay, so I'm Seth Hilary. I am sharing original songs that you will not hear anywhere else. Kind of unfortunately, because I do pitch some of my songs to other artists. Actually, some of the songs you will hear somewhere else, because some of my songs have been recorded by other artists, although unfortunately nobody famous. And I have had some songs in some movies and TV shows, but none of them have become famous. Although one of the movies should have become famous, actually. It was starring Patrick Swayze. It was actually his last movie. I have a song in that movie, and the movie's called Letters from a Killer. Now, my song, it's really funny because I was working with this band, and I was out of town. I was spending 2 months in Nashville at the time this opportunity came up. So they were going to have 2 songs in the movie. So they picked one that I had written with them, and they needed to write another one for the movie, but I wasn't there. So they wrote it with my friend. And in the closing credits, both songs are listed. Only they got the names wrong. They put my name with his song and his name with my song. But still, my song is in the movie. My song's called Daddy Tried. His song is called Desire. But they have me credited with Desire, and they have him credited with Daddy Tried. And I would sing Daddy Tried for you, but it's kind of weird because it's really written for a girl. It totally doesn't make sense if a guy sings it. So it was a girl band. It was 3 sisters that I wrote it with. Okay, can I do another song? Okay, I'm gonna do maybe one more song, but it's gonna be a mellow song that doesn't require a lot of exertion, because I don't want to get any worse post-exertional malaise than what I already have. As I mentioned before, I have long COVID, which for me, actually, for many people, results in chronic fatigue. And I do have a song about that I play sometime, and that song is called Long Haul. And you can hear my songs, by the way. Not all of them. I don't have all of them recorded, but most of the ones I've been playing tonight are recorded. You can both stream them and download them from my website, which is sethhilary.com. But the link in my bio takes you to all my links. My website, my Discord, my streaming platforms. There is a support me link there too. But I also have a live goal, at least. We got to 10,000 likes. Thank you, everybody, so much. I missed the Superman on the screen. I hope you all saw it. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Everybody's been tapping the screen. Everybody's been here. Everybody's sense of their love and support, and the gifters and the people who have shared the live, the people who have liked the live, and the people who just enjoyed my music with me and hung out with me. Thank you so much. I already did this song once. I did it at the beginning. I'm guessing, I don't know if anybody's still here from the beginning of the live, but I want to do this song again. It's brand new. I've only played it like a few times, but it's dedicated to you. It's dedicated to all of you who are out there listening and enjoying my music. And so I'm going to play this twice in the same live. I really usually don't do that, but this is so new, and I haven't had a chance to record it yet or anything. But it goes like this. This is a tribute to you, to my fans. The hours lost inside my head, trying to make things right, and matching chords with melodies. All our well-spent time. I do this both for me and you. Dreaming will turn into music to your ears, a smile on your face, stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I'm behind the microphone, and my world becomes yours. So thanks for being here with me and giving me a chance to be music to your ears, a smile on your face, a stirring of your heart, or a comfort when it breaks. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. I hope the things I sing about are things you want to hear, and all the songs I'm sending out are music to your ears. Music to your ears. Music to your ears. Thank you, everybody. I am Seth Hilary. I have been sharing original songs with you that you will not hear anywhere else. I would love to keep going. I just, I have this chronic fatigue. I really hate it. But, usually when I go live, I get a burst of energy, but I don't want to. I may have already overdone it. I think I may have overdone it the other day. Oh, and thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you. Even though it's just an emoji, I'm still pinning your comment. If you say nice things to me, you may become famous within the room. Oh, and thank you, Mel, for the follow. I really appreciate you so much. And I appreciate everybody who's leaving comments, everybody who's tapping the screen, everybody who's sharing, liking, and following. And it's still not too late to support me. I have a live goal. If we can meet that, that would be totally awesome. You know what? These messages over here have not been scrolling. I'm so sorry. All good. So Abel, I'm a songwriter. I'm here to share original songs with you. Thank you so much. I have one song that is really bluesy, but it's not one of my best songs. I have never performed it live. I'm not even sure I can remember how to play it. Well, thanks, Nirvana. That's awesome. Pudding, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nine Lives. Thank you so much, Mr. Sorry, those comments didn't show up. They didn't scroll up the screen, and I suddenly realized, wow, the comments weren't scrolling. So I had to manually scroll down and see the comments. But I do this, by the way, I haven't even mentioned this. My normal schedules, I do this on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 9 to 10 p.m. New York time. So it's evening, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday evening, 9 to 10 New York time. I usually try to do songs for an hour. So I hope I'll see you again. If I can, sometimes I'll jump in and do an unscheduled one if I can. And those are usually much shorter. But if you're following me or subscribed and you set your notifications, you'll know when I go live. Also, I have a Discord, and there is a notification there every time I go live. And I would really love, the Discord's been pretty quiet. I would love to get it moving again. So come join. And if you have any ideas on how to make it more interesting, let me know. But, I do post previews of some songs there. So you get to be the first to hear some of these brand new songs. There's also a channel for jokes and memes because I'm such a goofball. And a channel for music and discussion of music, and that's also where I post previews of songs. So I hope to see you all again. Sophia, how are you? I hope to see you all again at my next live, which will be, what's today? Thursday, right? So, okay, I got 3 days to recover, except actually I didn't know really because we're going to be celebrating my kid's birthday. So it's going to be hard to, not overdo it, but I'm going to really try hard. Thank you, Mel, for being here. And I'm going to pin your comment because you're awesome. And I'm really glad you're here. And I hope I'll see you again at my next live. And tell your friends. Bring your friends along. We'll make it a big party. And again, you can download my songs, stream and download from my website, SethHilary.com, SethHilaryMusic.com. Both will work, but the links are in my bio, in my profile. It says it on the screen, doesn't it? It says links in my bio. Does it say that? No, it doesn't say that. Oh, it says it. Let's see. It says it. Oh, it says it on some of the platforms, but it doesn't say it. You know what? I'm going to change my. Hold on a second. I know it's late in the live. I should have done it. This is confusing. Okay. I'm going to change the screen. I know it takes a few seconds. It takes a few seconds for this to happen, but it's happening. There you go. Music and social links in profile. It says right there now. So, all right. It has been so much fun, everybody.